Hi, this is Dennis again. It's a short video, trying to keep it around 5 minutes. I'm going to build a new report here and kind of show you the steps you would take and pretty much how easy it is. So, I'm going to call this AR Invoices by PM Project Manager. So that's the title of the report. It's going to be stored in the favorites folder. If I had comments I wanted to put to that report, why I wrote the report and why we should run the report, they would go in here. Next, now I got to start picking the columns that I want to show up on the report. So the first thing I want to do, obviously, is I want to be able to run this by supervisor. So I need to go to accounts receivable and scroll down here a little bit more and pick up the supervisor name. The next thing we'd want on there would be the name of the job, and so that's found in a table called receivable clients, and that's the long name, as you know, if you're familiar with the report writing. And so it's long name. And so then we're going to go to back up the top here to accounts receivable invoices. Whoops, not AP, but AR. AR invoices, and from there we're going to go get the invoice number, and we'll need the net due, and we'll need the due date. So that's in there. And so obviously we're going to want to make some phone calls from this, so we'll need to get some that information. So that's under accounts receivable contacts, contact name, and if we skip a little here, we'll find the phone number. So now I have all of my fields that I want. So now you have to think about, how do I want this report to look? Because if I look at it right now, it's just going to be a bunch of gibberish. And there's all the information, but it's not really sorted the way I want. So I really want to if you double click supervisor here, I really want to group all of the projects by superintendent. So we'll group them that way, grabbing everything under each supervisors will have his respective jobs. And then the next thing is on the we'll probably want to sort, if we go in here, we'll probably, let's see, where am I? Net due. So style here, I want them to stand out. So I'm going to use a dynamic expression here. And so I want to know, back into AR invoices. And I want to know when the net due is greater than $5,000. How's that sound? Say OK, and whenever that happens, I want to print it in red. Say OK. Now if I preview this real quick, hang on one second. Didn't need the comma. So anyway, so there's now when they're over 5,000, they're printed in red, and I now have them. This is all the jobs that have no supervisors. They group together, and then these are all Davids, these are all Hughes, and then Johns. But there's a little bit too much information over here, right? I don't need to see the name each time and the phone number each time. So let me close that. So if I go back into the contact name, one of the things here is a box of suppress repeating values. So if I click on that and click on that, now if I preview it, that's looking pretty good. But you know what? I'm missing the totals here. I don't have a total. So let's go back and go to net due, double click it, and on this is the formatting. I need to just collect this. I want to get a sum. I'll do that. And now I preview it. I now have taken out the repeating information. I have all of the invoices that are open by superintendent available, and I'm done. Now, I wanted to get this done under 5 minutes, and I'm almost there, but I'll go next, 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 and then next, and then you'll see there's a lot of different ways to print this. I like this one. Not everybody does, but I like this one. Only because I'm getting a little older, and I like to have those lines shaded so that they don't all run across. I can follow it across a little bit better. Especially on the wider reports, that makes a difference. So I can print it like that. The other one that some people really like is this one here. So lots of ways that you can format these to look really nice. These make a lot of sense when you're doing proposals or invoices. You can really make them look professional compared to what Master Builder does. So anyway, 5 minutes and 45 seconds. That's about all there is to writing a report. So I'm gonna cancel this. In the class, we'll definitely get into more in-depth to some more advanced techniques and things that we can do. Thanks.